Hi, Tim Sells here with another episode of Straight Talk. We're on number 13, and in this particular video, Dan talks about how to create wealth. And he says a particular thing, and I'm going to challenge him on it. I want you to listen to this clip.
So don't count on a company paying you or count on some magic supplement that it's going to make you money. The only person that you can count on is yourself. What can you do to make money?
Okay, count on yourself. All right, so that's what he said. Don't count on a company or product or compensation plan or a downline. Depend only on yourself. Okay. All right, so let me just let me stay on track with what my idea was here. All right, I agree you should depend on yourself. No question about that. To get trained and to do the work. I strongly disagree with the rest. Let me talk about this for just a second. So let's say that you are a barber and you rely completely on yourself. Then you're going to hit a block. You're going to hit a time limit as to how many times you can cut a person's hair, or how many heads of hair you can cut in a day, right? You're going to run out of time, right? Even if you went 24 hours a day, eventually you're still going to run out of time. So it can't all depend on you. And sometimes it has to do with technology, or it's got to do with something you don't know. So let's say that you, I don't know, I'm just going to dream this off the top of my head. Say you don't know internet technologies, and so you don't know how to secure a website or something like that. You don't know how to secure a file. You don't know how to create a PDF file or something like that. Well, you're going to have to depend on somebody else, right? Okay, I just want to make sure that you get the very simple of this, because I'm going to talk about it more. Now, I understand the position that Dan is in, okay? Not necessarily, I do know him, all right? We've met, but here's the thing. People who fail with people often generalize that all blank people, and I'm going to fill in the blank in a minute, all blank people are bad. Okay, the solution is to trust only yourself. Okay, and so this could be anything that you wanted it to be. It could be business partners. That would be partners or people. A lot of times you see this with people who consistently fail with relationships. Okay, so guys with girls and girls with guys, and they make this comment, I'd rather be alone. Okay, and that becomes their solution. But if he's recommending to you that you're better off in business doing it all yourself, definitely not. Utter violation. Okay, now I'm going to give this guy benefit of the doubt, okay? Because he's heading somewhere with you. He's kind of taking you on this journey, and he's talking about how awful it is. And, like that you don't want to depend on a company. You don't want to depend on a product. You don't want to depend on all this. You got to do it yourself, okay? What he's about to do is that he's about to direct you of the solution and how he's going to solve all your problems, all right? And so it's the high-end income skills, okay? So to depend only on yourself for your income keeps a person small financially, okay? Just like the barber that I just talked about. It'll keep you small. Number two, it's an utter violation of the mechanics of wealth. If you look across all platforms, you're going to see that the really wealthy people, they build something, they, basically apprentice a CEO or a president or something like that. They apprentice that person, and then they, watch what is created. They come in, they come out with new plans, they, strategic here and various different things, but there is a big organization built underneath them. It's true in every category that you ever want to look at. All right, and so it's a utter violation to say you're going to depend only on yourself. Okay, and you'll work until you drop. Okay, so the barbershop person I was talking about, the person, either you're going to live on a quarter of the money that you make because, 25, 30% of it's going to go away to taxes. And so you're going to have to live on like a quarter of whatever you make for your whole life. And then you'll be able to someday retire, right? Or something like that. It's the only way that stuff really works out. Otherwise, you're going to work until you drop. And then most business owners eventually are going to run out of time, talent. In other words, you don't know IT, you don't know how to do something, don't know computers, or both. Okay? In my world, I run out of both. Okay? So I can't be here and doing what my videographer's job is over there. I don't know how to set up the lights. Okay? So, like a whole lot of things go down, and I could not do it by myself. The most wealthy have learned how to evaluate and choose people. And that is a real common problem, because if you don't learn how to do that, then you're constantly failing and failing and failing. And then you come to these ridiculously stupid conclusions that say, I'm just going to do it all myself, right? Or I'm going to be alone the rest of my life. It's better than ever risking my heart again, right? And these are not solutions, okay? And then how to train them to be productive. Okay, so find the right people, train them to be productive, earn a percentage. You give them the same compensation that you have, the same amount of growth that you have, and then they stay with you. Okay, so all right. Thank you for watching. Let me know what you think about this. Do you feel as though that you can create wealth doing it all yourself? And also, what do you think about that, learning how to evaluate people? How do you think you go about doing that? Comment down below. I want to hear what you have to say about this. I'll see you in the next video.